Hello, fourth and fifth graders. It is Monday, and we are entering our science week, and I'll explain that in a little bit. So, we're going to start with fourth graders. We're going to Bible lesson 4, titled Christ Folk, and all that can be found on LMS, and the PowerPoint link is there. And your Zoom meeting information is also there in the Bible section. So this week for math, it's review again. We're doing mixed operations, multi-step word problems. Remember the keywords that we learned in class. Like for multiplication, per is a good keyword. For addition, all together is a keyword. For subtraction, what's the difference is a good keyword. For division, each is a good keyword. So just keep that in mind. And for language arts, you're going to read a chapter on one of your books in the online library. So for science week, fourth graders, you're going to understand that plants have a life cycle that includes sprouting, developing roots, stems, leaves, and flowers, reproducing, and eventually dying. That's the plant life cycle. You're going to observe the changes that occur during plant growth and development. You're going to understand that the life cycles of plants is different from the life cycles of animals. And later on in the week, I'm going to compare and contrast the life cycle of a plant and the life cycle of an animal. And you're going to understand the sequence, the stages of plant life. Okay? So, for your project on Monday, or your assignment on Monday, you're going to draw a picture of a plant and name the parts of a plant. And there's a video to go to that. And you're going to dissect fruit today. You're going to examine a fruit from your kitchen, observe the seeds inside the fruit and the shape of the seeds. Write a short descriptive paragraph about what you observe, about your observation. What is the color of the seed? What is the shape of the seed? What part of a plant develops into a fruit? And that's your day, fourth graders. Now, you do have a project due on Friday about plant cycle, and I will tell you what that is tomorrow. You're going to become a backyard scientist, basically. But I'll let you know about that tomorrow. Okay, we're going to fifth grade. Fifth grade, you're going to do Bible, lesson 4, titled Christ Folk. The link is in the Bible section, and your Zoom meeting information is in the Bible section. I'm seeing you all tomorrow at 1 on Zoom. You're going to do review for math, mixed operations, evaluate the numerical expressions. You've done that before. For language arts, you're going to read a chapter from your online book. Okay, fifth graders, for your science this week, science rock cycle steps. In just a moment, I have some information to pull up for you. One moment. I had it up on my laptop. Let me locate it. It seemed to have disappeared, but just give me one moment. Just one moment here. And I pull it up. Okay. There we are. So you're going to do the rock cycle steps. Now, I have included in your science section the rock cycle chart. So you're going to pull that up. It's a PDF. You'll see the link for that. So solid as a rock. Have you heard the expression, fifth graders? Rocks have a reputation for being solid, hard, indestructible. But rocks are always changing. Did you know that? Rocks undergo changes as outlined in the rock cycle. And the difference is that unlike the water cycle, you can't see the rock cycle steps happening on a day-to-day basis. meaning it takes time for rocks to transform. Rocks change very slowly under normal activity, but sometimes as catastrophic events like a volcanic eruption or a flood can speed up the process, okay? So, we're going over the rock cycle steps. So your first step is going to be your igneous rocks. Igneous rocks. There are formed when hot magma, melted rock, is rapidly cooled, either by hitting underground air pockets or by flowing from the mouth of a volcano as lava. Granite, obsidian, and pumice are all common examples of igneous rocks. Pumice is a very porous rock. Porous means it has a lot of little holes in it, because when the lava cooled, pockets of air were trapped inside. Because of all those air pockets, pumice can actually float. So it's a lot of holes in it, will actually float in water. So that is your assignment for today. Researching what an igneous rock is, and there's going to be a video to go with that. I also want you to understand what weathering and erosion is. So, igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic rocks on the surface of the earth are constantly being broken. They're being broken down by wind and water. Wind carrying sand wears particles off rocks like sandpaper. Rushing river water and crashing surf rub off all the rough edges of rocks, leaving smooth river rocks or pebbles behind. Water seeps into the cracks in mountain rocks, then freezes, causing the rocks to break open. So that's an example of weathering and erosion. Now you have a video to observe what the concept of weathering and erosion, and you will have an assignment to go along with that. So those are the two concepts you're going to learn today, the igneous rocks and the weathering and erosion. And that's your day for today, fifth graders. And I'm going to meet you on Zoom to talk about these concepts and to talk about Bible as well. So that is our day. That's the beginning of our science week. You do have a project due on Friday. I'm going to go over that with you tomorrow. And it's going to deal with your backyard. You're going to do a lot of research in your backyard to come up with your project for Friday. And that's it, fourth and fifth graders. That's your day. You're going to be little scientists this week, and we will discuss all of this on Zoom. See you soon.